Alright, what's up guys? It's Missy. I'm back with another SimCity Buildit video. This is going to be the high-level Metro League walkthrough that I told you guys I was going to do. So where we left off, I went ahead and decided this is how I'm going to do things because I can't record the next 5 days straight of my life. So the way that I'm going to do it is when I'm not recording, I'm taking screenshots of everything. And I'm going to go ahead and do the walkthrough like that. I do a live walkthrough for the last couple of choices that I made. So if you want to see it live, all you have to do is go to the live walkthrough. Now I'm adding all of these to a playlist. I'm going to label them, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so forth. I haven't done that just yet, but I'm going to. Okay, so where we left off was I had done my 47th task, which was... I had done my 7th task, which was task 43, and I had finished my Paris deliveries. Okay? All right. So, at this point, I got a gold keys task that popped up for 2,000 points. Now, because it's worth 2,000 points, I need to go ahead and get that done. I have a metal task that was at 1530, but at the time, I had 60 electrical sitting ready for pickup just in case I got an electrical task. I wanted to hold off on collecting those just yet, so I decided to go ahead and do the keys first, okay? After the keys, I got a limestone simoleons task, which I was able to go ahead and do that, which took it took one of my rares for storage, one dozer, and I think an airport or something. I was able to actually get that done fairly quickly. It cost me 10 cash for the shipments to be reset, and then the second round of shipments, and then I had to sell I believe it was like 10 robes or something like that for like 1,000 of the coins is what I got it done for. So I was able to get that done on the live stream fairly quickly, and then then I got the upgrade 3K Frosty residential. So that's a given. Okay, I mean, anytime you get a 3K task, duh, right? You need to do it. So I went ahead and I got the Frosty task done pretty quickly, actually. And then I got put in this situation here. Okay, so right here I'm missing a screenshot. For whatever reason, I knew I forgot to take the screenshot, and then I got distracted talking to people. So what I did was I cleared out 10 of the space from the electric, just in case I did get an electrical task that was maybe less than 60. So I cleared that out and I did the metal task. And the reason that I did the metal task was because I knew that it was quicker than the minerals. It was 60 points less, but it was, 29 minutes quicker. And we're not in Mega. If I was in Mega, I probably would have done the minerals first, right? So what I did was I did the metal. And then while I was waiting on the minerals, because I was making minerals, because it was only 100 points less and I'm in Metro, I went ahead and did the smoothies. If I was in Mega, I would not have done that. I would have waited on the minerals, okay? I went ahead and I started prepping the nails, but I had paint and things like that going, so it was going to be a while. And I believe I had a ×4 token running on paint, so I wanted to go ahead and get that going. Now, I went with the smoothies over the repair because it was a premium production task. Now, if the repair had been worth 2,000 points, then I would have done it because it's taking up a 2,000 point spot in my list. But I wanted to get that production opened up. So I went ahead and did the smoothies. And after I did smoothies, that opened up my electrical assignment right after I cleared all my electrics. So I went ahead and finished the minerals. And then I decided to go ahead and prep the electric again. So after minerals, I got a shovels task for 2,100, which is what I'm currently working on. So we're going to go back to the game. I had to jump off the live stream because I had to yell at the phone company because they're idiots. And now I'm going to go back to the game. And I had to make 18 shovels. So I went ahead and I had to wait for my ×4 token to stop running. And then I started a ×12 token I collected all of my shovels, and then I decided to start this video, and now we'll catch up and figure out what we got going on here. If I need to wait the full, you know, X amount of time for the electric to finish, or if I can proceed on. So this is the type of pace that you need to keep on. You know, you can't afford to not check on things. You know, you have got to clear things in a timely manner. You really do. You cannot afford to dilly-dally all day. So I'm going to go ahead and take a screenshot. Okay. So let's get this done. I refilled the shop just before I was talking to the company. Whoops, I don't know why I filled that with shovels. God, I'm an idiot. I probably don't do that. That is a bad example. That was out of habit. Okay, so I got a launch one VU. Now, here's the thing. I have a 1400 nails task, and I also have a 1700 factory task here. Now, this 1700 one is a pain in the butt because these stupid ecotechs take like 15 minutes each round, and I'm going to have to do like 12 rounds of them, okay? So that task is actually a pain in the butt because I can only make 5 at a time. Now, given the fact that I'm not in Mega, I'm not going to mess with that right now. I'm actually going to go with the nails or the repair. Now, here's my options here. The repair is a little higher than the nails, but the nails is more premium and has a better chance of opening something up. So I'm actually going to go with the nails first. Again, because I'm in Metro, I can afford to cut corners just a little bit, right? So I told you guys that I had started a silver token because I had a feeling that I was going to be needing to clear out this paint, right? And so I'm going to go ahead and start a gold token because I can afford to do that. I have a lot of them, and I have a city that regenerates a ton of them all the time. But if you are limited, that would have been a good time to maybe do a silver token or just wait for the glue. But I mean, this is what I mean by you got to be more on top of your prep if you're more limited to your tokens. Okay, so right now I'm going to be on the hunt for a bunch of metal because I'm going to be able to finish that quickly, and then I'm going to go ahead and try to get some resources hunted down for maybe another item that I could make in the meantime. So I know I'm going to be able to finish those nails, no problem. And let's see here. And be able to utilize that token to get some stuff done. See if this person puts anything else up. Sometimes people, if they have rares up, you can wait a few minutes at their depot. Sometimes they post more stuff. Okay, so I'm going to go check a couple of depots because I know people had some stuff posted for me. Also, if you guys have the end part of a token, you know, left over from an assignment that you were doing, something like planks or whatever, like if you have to prep for something, that would be a good time to get those items done. Okay, so I'm just going to check Garden's Depot and Tanya's Depot real quick, see if they have anything posted. And probably by the time I get back to my city, both of those glues should be damn near done. Whoop. I don't know if those were for somebody. I probably should have checked. Okay, I don't see that those were for anybody. I'm going to go ahead and take some of the feed, some of the wood. Now I'm running out of room here. Okay, so I'm going to close that. You guys, like I said, keeping up the right pace is everything. You know, a lot of people, they think, well, I'll just take tomorrow and do everything tomorrow, like on my day off or whatever. You can't plan on that because what if you get an assignment that requires some downtime? And it almost always works out that way. Once you decide, I'm going to stay up and get stuff done, and then you hit a brick wall, Okay, so it's always good if you have the opportunity to get shit done to take it. All right, so I'm gonna get those done. They're all posted up. So I got one more glue, and then those nails are gonna fly right through that queue. So I need to get some space for one, and then get these metal making. How many nails did I have to make? I can't remember. Only 12. Okay. So, I might be doing that launch task after the repair, but we'll see. Now, usually a launch task would be something that you would want to get cleared right away, but it's been spawning at a very low rate for the higher points values. So a lot of people it's been in their best interest to kind of hold off on doing those. I'm going to go ahead and clear out some of this stuff here because I could really utilize some of that feed that TK has up and get some of those items done because I could get hit with another epic. And if I get hit with another epic, I'm pretty low on like beef, cheese, cream, bread rolls, stuff like that. So always make sure that you have a well-rounded inventory during this time. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to do an epic at the drop of a hat, right? And that's really what it comes down to for you high-level players is being able to do any task that comes along, okay? Because you can almost always guarantee that you're going to have some kind of a high-value task in your list. Now, for the low-level players, they have it really difficult because they're camping. And so they don't really, and because they don't have as many of the resources that we have. Now, granted, they benefit more from the contest because they can win for cheaper. But it's harder. The decisions are harder, and it's a little more difficult, but they benefit more, if that makes sense. So you guys have it easier in terms of, like, the choices, but you don't really benefit because by the time you get done doing all of these upgrades and spending all of these tokens and rares and cash and, you know, by the time you're done, you've spent, you know, 500,000 coins, 35 rares, 2,000 cash. I mean, I'm not even playing. Like, I'm serious. That's not an exaggeration at all. I mean, on average in Mega, when I was playing competitively, I was burning through about 150 BU a week in Mega. Okay? I was barely below the 2,000 cash between all of the airport flights, the canisters, but that was producing small canisters. You know, thankfully they took that stupid assignment out, so that's a huge relief. But the regional assignments and stuff, they are also a major hit to take. Okay, so these nails are going to be popping up real quick here in just a second. So I want to make sure that I'm able to slow this token down here, to, like, you know, the queue down just a little bit with like some paint or something, because I only needed the 11 nails. So those will be done any second. And I do have enough to run paint or glue or something or planks, so I'm good. I don't have to worry about like my token running out or anything, which is beneficial because I hate watching a token run out. Okay, so let's see. I really hate that regional factory task there. That really sucks. Thankfully, we're not playing in Mega. Okay. So we've got 2 nails done. Go ahead and put up a couple more here. I've got 21 shovels. Let's see if I can utilize those. Fill up my garden store here. Okay. I've opened up 20 space. I'm going to go ahead and collect these. All right. Bam. Let's go ahead and put up 1 paint That at least I know slows it down for just a minute. Reason I'm not filling it is because I'm waiting to see what pops up after the nails. So, like I said, I'm trying to keep a well-rounded inventory in case I have to do anything. Epics, shipments, upgrades, anything. Let's see. What was that? Let's go that way. I'm really surprised that I'm still seeing the Christmas and the medieval stuff. Like, what, did people just hold this stuff for forever, ever? Because you can't make it. Unless you're, like, hacked and they're just being assholes. You're like, I just want to flood the global market. You'd be surprised what hackers will do just to ruin your day. Like they have nothing better to do. Okay, so this depot is of interest to me. Yogurt and fire pits are an absolute joke to make. So anytime you see popcorn, yogurt, or fire pits, it's always good to buy those so you don't have to make them. I mean, the profit is just terrible on those. Okay, so I bet you that probably almost all of my nails are probably done by now. If not, damn close. I think you make, what, 160 nails on a times 12 token for a 3-star shop? Okay. Yeah, we're close. We're getting there. Let's get that done. I wanted to make sure I had corn because I know that my cargo ship wants 9 of them. So if I end up having to do cargo again, I want to make sure that I have a little extra for any kind of repairs or anything. Like I said, you pretty much want to make sure that you can do any task at any time the quickest that you can, right? So being extra prepared, making sure that your airport deliveries are, you know, at the correct time. For instance, you know, right now, I know that I have a Tokyo delivery in my list. So for the time being, if I had planned to do that within the next 2 hours, if I think I might be doing it, then I'm going to go ahead and leave it. If I knew for a fact that I wasn't, I would just request a new shipment and get that timer going now rather than waiting 2 hours. So always checking your shipments is super, super important, and it'll save you some cash because, I mean, let's face it, who wants to spend any more than you have to, right? Okay. If you're playing the Contest of Mayors competitively as a high-level player, I wouldn't be doing it for the cash. If you're doing it for anything, I would hope that it would be for the platinum keys. Because the cash, you're better off just not playing competitively and playing efficiently throughout the week and just finishing the pass. But if you're doing it in terms of, you know, for the platinum keys, then yes, that would make more sense. Okay, so we got a 3,000 point war deliveries task. So that's what we're going to focus on now. Now, rather than have my timer run out, I'm going to go ahead and pull up my shop here. Look and see, I've got 16 planks. I've only got 4 paints, so I'm going to put 2 of those down. I've only got 3 glue, so I'm going to go ahead and put some of those down. That'll clear up a little bit of space for me. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go to the board deliveries here. Make sure I started the task and take a screenshot for you guys. So now we've got, how many tasks did I start with? 50? So we've got 16 tasks done, and we haven't even hit 24 hours into the contest yet. So that's, you know, pretty good actually. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get that taken care of. Boom, boom, boom. This is why it's good to have a good rounded inventory. The quicker you can get these done, the better. Okay, 2 saps and 1 fish. I know I can get the fish, so I need 2 saps. I think TK actually had an assignment of saps. I did. Why is that not clicking off? I know I have saps making, but they're going to be a while, and I'm not waiting all damn day. But I'm going to go grab the fish. first. Okay. I always make sure to refill my factory thing for my regionals, so I know I always have 5 ready when I'm picking stuff up from there. I don't have to worry about it. Like, oh, do I have any ready? Just always fill them, you know? Anytime you get the opportunity to, you know, refresh your residential list or anything like that, do it. Oop, got 1 sap. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, pack, and then I just need the 1, and they've got it, so I'm going to go pick those up. Damn train. I try not to leave really good items in people's depots when they post them for me. I try to pick them up. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go back, get that done. Like I said, quick. No time to be dinking around. Okay, so boom, done. Done. 2 more saps. I would be skipping that next one. I think we're getting close. I think I only need 1 more, right? Oh no, 2 more. Okay, we're probably gonna have to skip the next one because I don't know if I have well, maybe. See how many paint we get done here. Okay. Mr. Poppins always has everything. Damn, that train was ridiculous. Okay. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll only ask me for like 1 paint. Haha, cool. Done. Now, I'm going to go ahead and work on getting that veggie just in case I end up having to do those again. Collect that. I really hope I took a screenshot of that. Did I take a screenshot? I hope so. Okay, so now we got a 900 beef task. Now, this is a premium. It's holding a premium place value, but it's really low. So now this would be the time for rotation. This is when it's like you don't have an obvious choice, so you need to figure out what's going on. So I'm going to go ahead and take a screenshot of my list, top to bottom, so that I can explain my next decision to you guys here. Like that. Okay. Now, I could do that VU launch, but to be honest, I have very little faith that it's going to open up anything great. I do, however, have an Omega building that I could open up because that's premium. And I also have that delivery to Tokyo. Now, the delivery to Tokyo is going to leave in an hour or 2, so I'm going to double check and see. If I can get 4 grass, I'm going to do that one so that I can save some money. Now, if I remember right, somebody had grass in their depot. I just can't remember who it was. I'm not going to pre-pack the boxes because if I pre-pack the boxes and I'm unable to find grass, I'm screwed and I can't request a new shipment until the timer pops up. So I'm going to hold off for the time being. And then, let's see what else we got going on here. Come on, Pill Poppins. I know you got me. Ah, that guy has me. All right, that's cool.
On the radio.
Whoa! What the hell? Don't lean on the stereo. God, that scared the hell out of me. All right, so he's got seeds. I'm going to grab a bunch of the seeds. I have my thing that my phone sits on in my car, and if I put my hand at the wrong spot, my wrist hits the stereo button. It's enough to scare the hell out of somebody. You're like, what the fuck? Okay. So we're going to do the Tokyo flight because it's premium and I can get it done and save some cash. So I'm going to go ahead, do that, take a screenshot, and then we'll do this, get that taken care of. All right, now let's see what we got. Okay, so we're forced to do this. We have to. We don't have a choice, which sucks. So let's go see what the damage is because I don't have a lot of stuff for the Green Valley map right now. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Hopefully Tanya has a barbecue. Okay, let's see if we can sell any of our Green Valley stuff here. We'll do that. We'll wait for some more to pop up. We're going to go ahead and see what we can make. We've got yoga mats making. That's there. Oh, crap, I didn't look at this. Whew, okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to be on the hunt for a barbecue. And I'm going to, again, just double checking all my inventory here. My Epic project ate all my barbecues, which sucks. Because I actually had like 8 of them. And I even got 5 from TK, so that was BS. Oh, come on. You couldn't give me a barbecue? Help Missy out. Now, this would be the time where somebody would be like buying a piggy bank for $2.99. No. Rip-off. Absolute rip-off. Let me double check and see if I have the cats. Okay, I've got 2. I try to keep 2 of each airport in case I have to do an upgrade or any, you know, if it asks for it in like a regional shipment. So I'm going to go get this cement because cement's always good to have, especially if you're making gnomes, because if you're a high-level player, you should make gnomes. If you can buy the glue, that is. Okay, let's see. I'm actually going to grab these suits because I don't have any, and my Epic asked me for a bunch. And I could use them for a couple of the upgrades. I'm going to double check her depot just to make sure. Okay, the microwave I can always use. This is what sucks about not having any high-level players in your group when you play CoM competitively. Alright, you guys, I'm going to pause the video for a little bit, see if I can have any luck. Wait, hang on, let's see if somebody... Okay, nope. Damn it. Okay, so Chronic told me that she has a barbecue, so I'm just waiting for her to go ahead and put it up. Come on, Chronic. Wiki time. Okay, cool. So we're going to go ahead and get that shipment done and see what the next one pops up in. 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah. Need 2 grass. I don't mess around, you guys. Like, when I do CoM, I try to get this shit done. I don't have all damn week. In fact, maybe I do. Okay, so, you know, I can afford to do this, so I'm actually going to go ahead and start a token just to get some of these things cleared out. Because I could really use some Green Valley stuff anyways. Now, this one is giving me 58 for the 3, but I'm going to go ahead and hold off for now because it's you know, it's a residential upgrade, so I'm just going to wait a little bit on that, but I do have that option. We're probably going to end up having to pay for that shipment to be brought in after I get the grass from Sydney here. Okay. $10. Now we need 4 sugar. How close are we to finishing this stupid task? Let's double check. Ugh, we still got a ways. Okay, so let's go get the sugar real quick. If we can find sugar. Okay, cool, we found sugar. You just pretty much, you gotta be on top of it, you know what I mean? You gotta just constantly be working on something. You can't dilly-dally. I'm telling you guys, man, in my CoM training course, I've had people hit me up at 7 in the morning and they ask me what's their next, you know, mission or whatever. And it would be something like, you know, a launch 2 VU or something. And here they are. I haven't heard from them in 12 hours and they've managed to do 2 tasks. I'm like, dude, that's just not going to cut it, man. You got to move quicker than that. Even if you, ooh, ouchie, ouch, ouch. I hate that. Ugh. Okay, let's see how close we are. We're getting really close here. Ouch, that hurt. That was enough to do it though. Okay, cool. So we got that done. Now, I don't remember if I took a screenshot, but I want to do that just to make sure. Okay. Now, we've got that. We're going to go ahead and try to open up another one of these premium placements because that Paris is only worth 600 more. It's non-premium. It's worth the 600 points to go ahead and try to open up something better. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do this Omega upgrade, and I can actually get that done, you know, relatively quickly. Like I said, Paris is non-premium. So we're talking 600 points difference, but this has the ability to pop in worth 3,000 points, and it's being blocked every moment that it sits there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get that done. And there we go. So let's hope that it gets something better here. All right, so now we've got to make lawn chairs for 2,000. So I need to start a token on this shop to clear out the grass. And I need to get 24 planks figured out here. So I'm going to go ahead and start planks. I've already got 16 of them. So let's see, we've got some of these. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start this task because I know it's going to be my next one. So I'm going to go ahead, take a screenshot here like this. Okay. Now, during this time, I'm going to utilize this to some stuff set up. So I'm stuff going, shops. I'm going to locate, hopefully, let me see here. So we've still got a half hour on this token, so I might be able to get a few planks out of this still. But if I was to need more planks, the most I would need is about 10 more. So I'm going to say 10 planks. I want to hold on to my textiles because I need those for that. Let's see here. I have the rolls that she needs. Okay, so I'm getting a little bit low on rolls. I'm actually going to go ahead and make some cream. I'm gonna have to keep running this token on this barn here. Also double checking. Make sure I don't have tokens uncollected. Yeah, because these just came up. Cool. This is why it's good to have epic projects, you guys. They're super important. Making sure that you have Omega items in case you get Omega upgrades or Omega currency tasks. It's beneficial. I'm going to hold off on making any more canisters until I burn through a couple more of those because mine are always small canisters, so I know they only take about an hour. Okay. Let's see. We've got a little ways on that. Now, here's a good opportunity to take a copy of the Contest Mayor's Guide and take a copy of the production plan. We have a token chart where you can read and see exactly how many items you can make on a token based on the shop that you have. If you don't know how to read the chart, I have videos where I explain it, but it's super helpful so that you know exactly how many items you can make per token per shop. Okay, so if you have a 3-star shop, if you have a 2-star shop, it doesn't matter. Our chart shows you all that stuff. If you need to make X amount of a certain item, you know exactly how many you can make per whatever token you decide to use. And that way you don't have to say, well, I shouldn't have wasted that, you know, or I should have done this. You know exactly how many you can make. And it'll save you in terms of like not judging enough or judging too much. Shit, I forgot about chronic. Gave her a discount since I made her wait. Okay. So I already know that it's going to be about 2 hours at the minimum for these garden chairs because I have to clear out everything that was there and then I have to run another token on the chairs. So I'm going to go ahead, get this video uploaded. We're already at 41 minutes, and then I will update back with you guys tomorrow with the rest of my decisions and screenshots that I've made. Okay? So again, this is the Mega League. If you haven't already, hit that like button, comment below. It helps optimization. You know, I know all YouTubers say hit the like and subscribe button, but you know, it's free and we actually benefit quite a bit if you do it. So it really does help. Even if you don't comment something like super important, you know, just the likes and the comments, the interactions and stuff, it makes a huge difference as to how your videos get seen and monetized and all that. So if you want to give back to the channel, that's honestly the best way that you can give back for, you know, like me helping you is you help me, right? So, all right, you guys, I'm going to get this uploaded. And again, I'm going to be redoing everything thumbnail-wise for the channel. And I'm going to be uploading all of these into a specific playlist. So click on my channel, click High Level CoM Walkthrough. I'm going to be labeling them numbered. Okay, so like number 1, 2, 3, and so forth. Some of them are going to be a live stream, some of them not. But either way, if you don't want to watch the super long live streams, like I said, I'm going to be updating you guys with choices. So if it says live, that is just the live stream that we did, you know, in the morning. But either way, you don't have to watch the live stream because I'm going to be updating you guys with what I did on the regular video. Okay? All right.